What's up, guys, and welcome back to our channel where we're gonna take on the Phillies for game 2 of the wild card. Just want to see what this is. Who completed something? They called Sean Murphy up. Why was he not called up? Let's see who our current injuries are. Still, all right. Urbaez, broken shin. He's only out for a week more, if that. 2 to 3 weeks, but these guys are, I think, done for the season. Marte's still 3 to 4 months, so he'll be back for next season. But we're going to get into this. Who's going to be pitching today? We already pitched Lodolo, Singer on the mound today. Friedel, McLean. This is how he left it, right? Looks like it. Yeah, we're going to run with that. This has got to be a better game. We're going to be facing Zach Wheeler, though, so Singer's going to have his work cut out for him. Now, the Phillies were 92 and 70. We were 82 and 80. So, obviously, by the numbers, the Phillies were a much better team. We're going to freaking challenge the first pitch that we see this game. Let's go. Okay. 3-1. That'll be a foul ball. Full count to Friedel. He went 0 for, I think, 4? I think he got hit by the last pitch he saw. That is hit hard to the third baseman. He might have enough time to make the play. Not quite. Oh my gosh, that's so close. I want to see it once, but I thought Friedel beat that out. We're going to see. If I challenge twice in one at-bat, just beat him by a step. We're going to keep the call that way. It wasn't even a step. He was in the process of stepping down and just got beat to the bag. So that's a bummer for Friedel. Almost got aboard to start our game off. That is a slow split. No, it's not really. We're just way ahead of it. It was 82, 86. That's going to be a fly ball. We didn't let the sweeper, we didn't meet the sweeper in the right.
2 up, 2 down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunity.
Sorry about that. I think it might have been fine, but I just wanted to make sure we're unplugged and replugged in. I hope not. That is in the top half of the zone there. It was very, very close to not being, but it would be. Ellie was 1 for 4 in the last game. It stood this time. We tried challenging that time. I thought it was way inside. Guess it wasn't. Alright, Singer is going to have his work cut out for him. Although it's Brandon Marsh instead of... Who was leading off last game? Bryce Harper. Marsh is a quick runner, but not as quick as he used to be, so we're going to make the first out. Easy enough. Here's Harper. That is not as well hit as I thought it was. It's going to be the second out fairly easy. Brady Singer working through this inning rather quickly. Now Kyle Schwarber was, I think, 2 for 4 the last game. He was looking like he wanted to challenge. Did he say middle outside? This is a scary move. Got him with it. Okay, Schwarber goes down swinging, and we get them out 1, 2, 3, and now we will lead off the next inning with Suarez. Almost said Schwarber again. Whoops. Swings at the outside fastball that was in there just enough. That was close too. There's a lot of close pitches here. We only have one challenge for the rest of this game because we lost One of them. Okay, we need to not swing at that one. That one should not have been a strikeout, but we went at it. There we go. I almost took a swing at it. I thought it was going to drop. It didn't. That's hit well, but not well enough, I don't believe. Yeah, he turned around at the wall. Good swing on that by Stevenson, but again, ball's too high up there to be doing anything with. Stewart is the DH, I believe, today. Doesn't swing. It's a ball. Struck out twice in the last game. Would like him to not strike out any this game. That's not a good start if we don't want him striking out. I need to not do this when the ball is right there. I don't like that I just took that pitch. Okay, there's his third strikeout in 2 games. Not the worst amount of strikeouts ever. Garcia was 2 for 3 last game. Unless it was like 4 for 6, but I think it was 2 for 3. That's foul. They did get 14 hits last game. And there's one. Nope, he's going to cut it. Nice job for Steer there. Low. Oh, goodness, we misplaced that. Bohm is going to punish us. Are we going to wildly throw this? Sort of. How do you misthrow a ball like that? Doggone it. Alright, we're not in the worst of danger, but Trey Turner is not slow. So if we can... they're both quick. I was going to say we should do third to first, but... I'm not challenging again, not right now. We've got one challenge to work with, and they don't challenge a pitch that they would have won the challenge on. I'm just going to... I pressed the wrong pitch. I'm going to throw over to second, see if we can get Bohm. Held it for a beat too long. He's safe at first, but we get it out of it. In there on Real Muto. Ooh, I definitely should have... they call it a passed ball, but it was... Oh, no. Nice catch by Benson at the wall there. That one was risky. Alright, we'll start this inning with Spencer Steer. We haven't gotten a base runner quite yet. We still haven't. He was going to get jammed on that. That wasn't even all the way inside. Nathaniel Lowe looking to be the first hitter of the game for us. 7 outs through. Nobody has reached. That is a swing you can't take, but I've taken that swing a lot. Zach Wheeler is another one of those really great pitchers. There, we didn't take the swing twice. Partly because that one was even lower. That is a pop-up, and it's going to be in fair territory, so it will be caught. So, who's 9th today? I don't think Brian Hayes is playing. Who's playing 3rd, then? Oh, it's probably Suarez playing 3rd. Never mind. So it's a 1-2 count. Hard hit up the middle, and Benson gets us on the board with hit number 1 of the day. No runs yet, but you start with hits. Ooh, that swing shouldn't have happened. Swung on and missed pretty wildly there. Outside this time. Friedel's numbers last game were not good. 0 for 4, 3 strikeouts. Did reach after getting hit by a pitch in, I think, the 9th inning. That's well struck to center field, but this is a huge ballpark. He's turned around. He'll make the catch. I don't know if that's a robbery or not. He reached up. So it might have been close, but okay, they're getting base runners, including their 9-hole hitter. I did not get that where we wanted it. Challenging. He's challenging, and they're going to win this challenge. That was outside. Now he'll swing through. It's a 2-strike count. Ah. He killed that pitch. Oh my gosh. Okay, they have a lot of speed on third, but now there's 2 outs, and they have to get a base hit to score them, so they have to earn it. They have to earn it, and that means we're in a not too bad situation. I don't want to. I would have won the challenge. I didn't want to waste. I didn't want to waste the last challenge. It's 2-2 count now. He crushed that. I hung it so bad. And we are out of the inning. 0-0 score still after 3. Now, McLean will bat here. He is a 167 average. He is 1 for 6 in the postseason. Swung on a high fastball at the top of the zone there. Ooh, that might get him. Oh, no, it's stuck. Good, they lost it. We're both down to 1 challenge for the remainder of the game. He'll foul that sweeper off. Alrighty then. I hate that we only have 1 hit. And we still only have 1 hit. That'll be 2 outs. Ellie is thrown out. Suarez will bat with 2 down instead of leading off an inning. Way outside. Zach Wheeler should not be as good as he is. Just kidding, he's one of the best. But we hate that. They're not going to waste their last challenge. Kind of wish they would. Oh, brother. That's your pitch. That was one that needed to go a long way. It's a full count now. He'll foul that off. I've been really bad at placing this. We might end up next season just going to like timing these hits because I am genuinely terrible. Yeah, that's going to be a pop-up. My goodness. I want to finish this season with the PCI placement, but I am so bad at it, we might start to try just placing it. Just not placing it, like timing it. He'll swing and foul that one away. Adolis Garcia is not batting in the 9-hole this time. He is 4th. And I can't get it by him. Not the quickest of runners, and he will not reach. Two 1 count. That is on the inside. It did catch the zone. So Alec Boehm 1 for 1. He crushed something we hung the last time. This time it goes right back to Suarez, and he's made the first 2 outs. See if he can have an inning where he makes all 3 outs. We had that with Ke'Bryan Hayes in the last game before everything went to crap. Unable to reach it. That is their 5th hit of the day. Trey Turner and his 99 speed are aboard. Sosa is still batting .400 despite being... Okay, he's able to recover. That was not the best of fielding. It was kind of hard hit, and he stopped it. but all right, he is 0 for 1. And he's 0 for 2 now. You feel for Brady Singer because he's holding the Phillies to nothing, but we can't score. Stewart is going to get under 1 and foul it away. Early on it, and unfortunately it goes foul. We need to slow that bat down on those pitches. Sorry about that again. Unplugged again. I need a wireless headset. I just don't have the funds for it. That is a hard hit straight to second base. 2 outs. Spencer Steer has a .400 average in the postseason, but oh, that's going to get through. All right, he got jammed, but it worked out for him. 2-out single for Spencer Steer and our second hit of the game. Nathaniel Lowe will try to follow it up with a hit of his own. Unable to on that pitch. We've got a full count, and we will have a runner in motion. Technically, they're not counting anything as a first pitch strike because there's no first pitch of the at-bat. That sucks. That's going to end up retiring the inning. It throws him off the bag. We're just kidding. An error on the throw, and we've got a chance to score. Will Benson is already 1 for 1. He had the first hit of the game for us. Way high. Actually, with his height, it actually wasn't way high. It was just a little high. But he's got a great chance here. And it's belted up in the air. I don't know about... Oh, it is going to go. 3-0 Reg. Will Benson homers. Zach Wheeler is kicking himself for throwing that. We got away with it. We got under it quite a bit, but it just clears the wall. And in a game like this, you love that 3-0 lead. It was third or fourth row, maybe. But Benson is now 2 for 2, including a home run on the day. Zach Wheeler still has a 0 ERA because apparently all 3 of those runs were unearned, despite the fact it was a home run. So what does that even mean? We might lose the challenge, but if we don't lose the challenge, it's a walk. Oh yeah, that's not even close. Ball 4, we got a base runner. And they're going to get Wheeler now. Wow. Alvarado, a very speedy pitcher with a 99-mile-per-hour cutter, is on the mound. That is outside. He doesn't throw speedy first. McLean is only 1 for 5, or 1 for 7 now in the series. That makes it probably, yeah, I was going to say probably 1 for 8. Benson puts us on the board. And for some reason, there isn't 1 earned run. It should be 1 earned run against him. Because, I mean, it's a home run. That's earned. Doggone it. That was a pretty poor pitch right there. Okay. We're looking to get out of this inning without allowing a run, but that's not going to happen at this point. It's late. It's 3-1. Brady Singer not pitching his best here in the 5th. allowing the 8 and 9 hitters to reach. And now the meaty part of the lineup nearly ended up getting an RBI double, but Benson tracked it down. That one's outside. Singer looks like he's fading away a little bit. That should end the inning. We have to make the play, but we got out of it. All right, they get a run. Otto Kemp. We're being out hit 7-3. I feel like we're going to be out hit in almost every single game of this series, but hopefully there are 3 games of the series. When was the last time we won a postseason game? 95? 2012? Oh, jeez. It's going to maybe allow for an infield single. Not quite. Dump wasn't looking. You can't call that like that. Your back was turned. All right. Suarez hasn't gotten a hit in the postseason yet. That is a strike. Got the corner. We are going to warm up people just because I'm not sure if Singer can get through the 6th. That's outside. Suarez still looking for his first hit. We'll see if he gets it here. It's a 2-2 count. That is hard hit to third, and Boehm has the play. That sucks. Stevenson is what appears to be 1 for 5 in the postseason. He'll swing at an inside cutter that did not catch the zone. Apparently had good timing, but poor placement on it. And now he's late. From swing and miss to foul ball. All that's left now is to put it in the outfield. There it goes. All right, that's a single for Stevenson, our 4th hit of the day. Who's batting 6th? It's Sal Stewart. Come on, buddy. 0 for 2 today. Hasn't gotten a hit in the postseason yet. That is a way low sinker, and we got a swing on it. Don't like that, but it happened. Move on and keep fouling pitches off now, I guess. Hopefully we can rebound. Make the count a little more favorable. That is going to be a ground ball out. That should not have been swung at. 88 pitches already, and they've gotten, I think, 7, maybe 8 hits on him. I don't remember the exact number. Middle outside. I don't really trust this one. Oh, okay. I guess I do trust it. De La Cruz makes the play. Garcia batting 400 still. Did we walk him or something? Ooh, that barely missed. So 3-1 count. Alec Boehm looking to have somebody on. We're looking to prevent that. 95 pitches, and he walks him. One more guy reaches, this day is done. 100th pitch of the day, right here, and it's tracked down by McLean. Throws it to second just to be sure. We're going to call that the end of Singer's day. He's at 100 pitches. It's probably safe to pull him. Now, an opening day when we moved to Pierce Johnson, that is how Boston got their first run of the day. Because we pulled Abbott too early. I pressed square by accident. Fortunately, he doesn't have a square pitch. That got hit, but not as hard as it should have been. Steer under it. Makes the play. Inning over. End of 6. We're still up by 2. Lefty Kyle Backus will come out to face Spencer Steer. He's going to have a weird looking... Yep. The delivery was annoying. Only 4 hits. Nathaniel Lowe. Who's playing third? Suarez. South Stewart would usually be the guy we say, play first. But we might end up using Reese Hines here. Against lefties. Could say do... frick it. Lowe has hit against lefties before. I just don't think I'm going to enjoy Kyle Backus's pitching look. Outside. 2-2. 9-hole hitter is Will Benson. He is also gonna... I don't know if he'll bat. He has a home run. We might leave him in for that reason. Especially if we can get a guy into scoring position. Early swinging on the changeup. Got him. I can't stand his freaking windup. Will Benson is 500 batting. He's 2 for 2 today. That's also going to help that. Gotta love in a game where we have 4 total hits. He's got 2 of them. 2-2 count. 2 down in the 7th. Swung on and missed. I can't believe I missed that pitch. That's disgusting. Okay. Pierce Johnson will come back out to do this inning. He only pitched 5 pitches in the last inning, and a line shot towards Suarez is taken down. Not going to waste it. That touched, but it didn't really look like it, in my opinion. That one might have as well. That's not it. There's a 1-out base runner, and it's JT Realmuto, who's got a little bit of speed. That's going to help us. Otto Kemp, sorry. Who's Otto Lopez? Is he a current or former White Sox? Short way to second. Gets out of the inning, and it's still 3-1. Still being out hit, but doing well aside from that. He'll swing and foul that sinker away. Was it in the zone? It sure kind of was. McLean will be next. We need to get Kyle Backus out of this game. His pitch widened up is just the worst. I hate it. We also need to... I'm just doing this for my own sake. Lefty, Brock Burke, setup guy. We're going to go to him. He's upgraded a little bit. He was in the 60s early season. Come on, TJ. 0 for 2 today, 0 for 4 last game. Fouls that sweeper away. That ended up right down the middle. It's really tough to read the locations on those. Inside, no challenge, just inside. It was not a strike. Now Friedel with an even full count here. And that is going to walk him. That's the second time aboard in 2 games, both of which by walk. Matt McLean will bat. He's 0 for 3, 1 for 8 in the postseason. Come on, Matty. Up the middle, fielded easy. Yeah, well, I was going to say fielder's choice. It beat him out at first. They're going to come and get Backus, so, I mean, we ended up getting him out of the game, but it cost us a couple outs. Full count to Ellie. Still only 4 hits in the game. It's kind of frustrating. Struck out Ellie De La Cruz. Doggone it. Swung on a pitch that I think it was low. Okay, Burke is going to face both Bryce Harper and Kyle Schwarber. So this is a tough ask for Burke. The first of which gets a base hit. That's going to be a double. McLean was too freaking nonchalant there. He should have... Ugh. Swing and miss by Schwarber. Or inside on that one. I know it's lefty-lefty, but do you walk him on purpose in this situation? I'm not doing that. But is that the right move to get a double play? Or a triple play? Which is super rare, but also... Oh my gosh. Do you cut your losses and just put him on base so that he doesn't launch one on you? Struck him out, and he's mad. He's going to challenge. It's going to be a full count. Struck him out anyway. Good job challenging. All right, Garcia, 0 for 2. He's walked. Big swing, but he's out in front, and it goes foul. Another foul ball. Struck out. That's 2 straight strikeouts by Brock Burke. And a bunch of righties following up the... That's in there. That's 1 and 2. Struck him out. He got 3 straight strikeouts. Good work, Brock Burke. We're going to have Suarez here. We're going to warm up the closer. Not many hits, but we got the runs that mattered. We could extend the lead up by 1. Just takes a good swing here. Not going to get that. That was the weirdest short hop I've ever seen. That should have bounced better. But Stevenson is 1 for 3 today. He's got a... I think he was 1 for 3 last game. Late on the sinker. We need to time that up significantly better. Outside, and it is outside. Okay. That's a hard foul ball, but it would have been an actual ball. Darn it. All right. Got 2-2 count. Hard hit to center. Will it get down? It does. 5th hit of the day for us, and the 2nd for Tyler Stevenson. All right. Sal Stewart still waiting for his first hit of the postseason. So are a lot of us. That is also well struck to center, but this one is caught. It's 2 down. Did we did schedule him, right? I just want to make sure before anything bad happens. Spencer Steer is gonna... Hold on, I'm gonna put... We have another catcher. We haven't used him ever, it feels like. I think it'll be the first time we ever even use... I'm gonna try to steal. Big swing, but that is not gonna get down, it doesn't look like. Inning is over, so we pulled out Tyler Stevenson just for him to not have anything to do. So Emilio Pagan in to close things out. Reese Hines is not going to catch, don't worry. Trevino will catch. Got the 2-run lead. That's pretty well struck, but Benson at the wall makes the catch again. Was that last game or this game he just did that? That's a strikeout, and we're 1 out away from winning a postseason game. Real Muto was going to foul that one away. He's down to 2 strikes. That one swung on. Pagan makes the final out, and the Reds win a postseason game. 1 win away from a postseason series win for the first time since 1995. That is going to do it for me in this one, guys. Next episode, we'll be attempting our first postseason win since 1995. I think this was the first postseason series win since 95, excuse me. I think it was the first postseason game win since 2012 or 13. One of those two. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.